All right, guys. So here we are for a trail reaction. We're going to be watching the Marvel first look for Infinity War, and let's get right to it. All right. So I don't think I learned anything new, but just seeing the things that I already know being like said to me and spoon fed, I'm like, this is going to be fucking nuts.
That was 3 minutes, like flew by. I was like, I don't know, man. It's 3 minutes. We're gonna watch this fucking thing.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so great. Just like I can't. I'm like my mind immediately goes to like, what are the funny one-liners gonna happen between like Star-Lord and Spider-Man? Like,
okay, well, I was just gonna say. So like, they confirm verbally, and maybe this was announced before, but I wasn't, I guess, clear or whatever. The Guardians of the Galaxy will be meeting the.
Oh yeah, I've known that all along, and I've been.
I heard people say it, but like I didn't know that it was 100% confirmed, and we certainly didn't have a shot like this of Spider-Man, Robert Downey Jr., and Chris Pratt just sitting in front of his green screen fucking set, being like, "We're very excited." I was like, "Oh shit!"
I can't, and I almost wish it wasn't just like I want it to be like 30 movies. Like, can you space it out longer? Can you like?
Yeah, this has a weird feel to it, where like they're like, well, you know, we tore them apart just to make it like the hardest odds possible of facing the most powerful thing they've ever faced, and I'm kind of like, where do you go from there? I wonder.
It's gonna be so good.
Makes me sad though. What's gonna happen afterward?
I just really want to see it like right now.
No,
So when does it come out? January?
No. It's January.
Oh no, this was filmed in January. I'm sorry.
Well, so
it might come out January next year. Who knows?
This was published on February 11th, so very recently. And they say like, January 23rd, we've begun filming. It's like this is a confirmation that filming has begun. It's stuff with Feige, and they go through the history and the Russo brothers, and they're basically talking about we're all very excited about this great project, and they're right to be, obviously. Like awesome shit happening.
No, and they tell you, which like you should. People who know this movie should know, like, it's been coming for so long.
Right,
and, like, the idea of this franchise, and this is why I repeatedly say that Marvel knows what the fuck they're doing. Because everything DC's doing is like, nothing's related, fuck you, I'm an idiot. And then they try, and they're like, oh, we'll put it all in one movie. We're supposed to try to do everything that Marvel's done over the course of the last 12 years and just put it all together right now. And wonder why it fucking comes off like clown shoe stupid shit. This is like, oh, we've put every movie we've been structuring forever, from the first movie to now. They've all been tied in the same universe. It's amazing. Our TV shows are wrapped into it. It's so fucking good. Oh, I just can't stop. And it's so good.
Just to say about DC, to like do all that, to be so ambitious and also make it bad is so amazing. Because it's not just like, okay, that was a nice try, but it's hard to match like 12 hours of like content to 3 or whatever. It's like, no, it was also just it didn't work. And this shit fucking works. They've kept like the same people involved, good people. This reminds me of like the Star Wars behind the scenes stuff. You see these guys in these meetings with like concept art, and they have the whole crew crew together, and they applaud and like, oh, this is good. This is working. Like, this is great. This is fucking awesome.
So good. And, like there's a little bit of concept art with Rocket Raccoon and Thor. Like it's characters like together. It's so nice to see them together. Like it's just so cool.
Fuck, man.
You've covered so many bases with this group of people, and it's ridiculous.
No, I think, and this is gonna be 2 movies, right? They're gonna split it up into 2 movies. So it is gonna.
I'm hoping they're like 2 3-hour movies.
I
like
hope so
that's
too,
what I really
honestly.
want, and I fear for anything less than that.
Yeah, I feel like this is what everything's been building up to for this whole time. This is it. This is the main thing, and they're gonna make good on what they've been like setting up this whole time.
Yes. Oh God, and the gauntlet. Oh, it's so good.
We're not gonna have to worry about anything here.
It's one of those things you just want to smile. I just want to like look at it and smile.
Yeah. When we saw the concept art again, I like fucking smiled with my eyes, which I never do.
No, this is gonna be so.
No,
dope.
this is gonna be like when we're old and movies suck again. We're gonna have to be like, no. Like it's cliche now, but like remember when they turned all the comic books into those movies in like the 2000s and they were all good, and everyone's like, yeah, not everything can be that, Dad. Jeez, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, well, this is our Star Wars.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, well,
yes,
I shouldn't say our Star Wars was our Star Wars. This
is somebody's Star Wars.
No, but this is like kids growing up.
PG-13, epic, connected. People quoting and like putting on a fucking towel and I'm this guy. I'm
if this would have came out when we were like baby young, like awesome time, like this would have been the thing.
I know.
Like I'm so envious of children now. Because what did we have? We had like American drawn animation, which I'm a big proponent. I like it, but we have low frame rate animation. What do you have? You have fucking blockbuster ass movies with the best actors of our time, with the biggest budgets we've ever seen,
and the best like teams. We had the Joss Whedon Avengers for anyone who didn't like that. That will never happen again. Basically, those things coming together with that cast, with that script. God, no,
it's insane, and it's such a good time to be alive.
I wonder how it's gonna look looking back now, right? Because like you're saying, it's because like Star Wars, right? I know that they didn't bomb, right? But they weren't like they were like. Weren't they more famous even like building up over the years? I know people like.
Well, I think a hit is always bigger over time. But I think when that came out, they knew exactly what they had when they had it. People saw that movie 20 times.
I was gonna say like things stayed in like the 70s, right? Things stayed in theaters for a lot longer and all.
Well, there were a lot less movies.
I know, yeah, it was a very different time.
It's so hard to judge things over time like that.
I think now, but like we're saying, like.
In 1 month from this release, it'll be on DVD. So
but the top 10 grossing films of all time, we looked like a few months ago, and it's like half these movies.
Yeah,
it's literally like happening right now. It's the fucking worldwide
Marvel
amazing.
Is destroying it, and when you follow that whole thing, because everybody likes a character. So who do you like? I like Thor. Oh yeah, I like Star Lord. I like blah, blah. They're all in this fucking movie.
No, and we know people who like. Well, I love Robert Downey Jr., but I'm kind of getting sick of the other shit, and like every movie in Civil War was blah blah blah. Those kind of people, I think, thought. Guardians was fun and new and interesting. Guess what? They're in this movie, and everything's happening at once. Fuck.
I think that's all I got to say, guys.
Just gushing about how good everything is going to be.
Yeah, so obviously we're going to check this out. Looking forward to more trailers. I honestly almost don't even want to watch more trailers.
I was going to say,
I'm like you could have wrote on the screen. Yeah, there's going to be a good movie. Marvel's making it, and I'll want to see it. And then you say it's a fucking Infinity Wars. I'm like, yes, I do want to see it.
I actually, I really want to know what Captain America, because Captain America left the shield behind and walked away. I know he's coming back, but like trailers are going to show you like either business as usual and not mention it, or they might even hint at like how he ends up coming into it or whatever they're going to do. And
I don't know.
I don't want to know that ahead of time.
The only thing that I'm curious to know, but I don't even know if I want to know, is like, is Hulk going to be in this?
That's what I mean. Yeah, like I really want to I want to go into the theater and actually feel that anxiety of like how are we going to defeat Thanos? I don't want to.
I'm more interested in the outside here with like, well, how many contracts are signed? How many more movies are people on for? Is this blah blah blah? Are you only going to be in the second one? Like.
And that shit's going to be coming out and getting leaked or getting released or whatever. So, but this is. I feel like everything's been building to this for like a decade, and we deserve. We like owe it or like deserve to actually go into. Go into it with that childlike. Oh no! What are they going to do? Captain America's fighting with Tony Stark. How are they going to defeat Thanos? Oh no!
No, looks so dope. All right, we're just smiling and gushing about a movie here. Until next time, guys. Don't die in a fire.